Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do your mid-month check-in. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for mid-month March 2018. I hope that you enjoyed your extended monthly forecast that's available to you at the beginning of every month, pretty much hopefully within the first 5 days of each month. And March was the first time I did that, so I hope that you enjoyed that and found it helpful. We're just going to do a little short check-in for you today for any pressing issues or concerns. This is again for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-March 2018. For any pressing issues or concerns, we're just going to do a short 3-card reading for you today and then pull a card each from our oracle decks. So whatever is pressing that you need help with or confirmation around, or you just need some advice around, that's what we're going to be looking at today for you, Taurus. So what does Taurus need to know for any pressing issues or concerns for mid-March 2018? And as always, we'll look at the bottom of the deck here. Queen of Air, of course, Queen of Swords. This is really cutting through the garbage, getting to the heart of the matter in an intellectual way, not mincing words, really being an expert at how to combine forces, really. It's the intellectual planning, the intellectual, I would even say understanding. So a great deal of understanding is occurring here. If this is another person in your environment, Taurus, this could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Woman or man who is probably over 30 years old or who has very mature, wise qualities about them in an intellectual manner. So intellectualism and mindfulness and belief systems are very much in conjunction with, of course, the Queen of Swords here. So we have your past energy, recent past. It's the Star, one of my favorite cards. This is really a healing card. It's also a wish fulfillment card. So your recent past could have been that you've gotten through something a little bit difficult, or something that you didn't think was going to work out to your advantage or in your favor. Very much did. It could have been because you put your foot down about something here, if this does represent you, or someone was able to help you through something here, if this is another person or entity that allowed you to overcome something here, or they were able to bring something into your environment. A great deal of strong Aquarian energy here as well, with the Queen of Swords, of course, representing the air signs, and then the Star, which actually is Aquarian's card. So there could be some Aquarian energy here, or it could be that you're able to, as I said, cut through something that was over emotional, or over sort of taking over your life or your world or your environment in the earthly plane, or was sort of driving your passions mad and you couldn't make sense of anything. This is really cutting to the chase of something and coming to terms with something intellectually here. So this is a really beautiful card to see for you in your recent past. You've accomplished something of that nature, and like I said, it could be you, or it could be someone that you've relied on here, or you've capitalized on this type of energy in order to see yourself through something difficult. The 10 of Wands, or fire, here is in your present. This is really following through with something that is going to feel like maybe a little bit of a burden here. It could be that you've purposely taken this on yourself because, as I mentioned, this is something that is very much a wish fulfillment, cutting through something that doesn't work for you in a very wise, mature way here. And it could be that, you recognize, even if it looks like a burden, perhaps the way you originally viewed it, or even to someone else on the outside looking in, this is something that you willingly accepted, but that you know that there is a payoff at the end of this. It could feel daunting. However, the original artwork has a man at the bottom of the hill carrying 10 rods about to climb up a rather steep hill, but toward a castle, right? Toward a beautiful home. So it could be that you're at the final stages here. Something is finally going to be over. The burden will be released from you. So continue here if this feels like it's a little bit overwhelming, and ask for outside assistance or help at this time too. This could be part of what the wish fulfillment could be advising you here, especially if it does feel overwhelming. And the Five of Cups, or the Five of Waters for your immediate future for mid-month Taurus, is really looking at, again, so this is a physical or a passion or a, like an action card, all the fire. And the water is really looking at the emotions, and there could be an element of disappointment here. So it could be that you put your foot down about something, or someone in your environment put their foot down. It felt like a wish being fulfilled, but you feel now a little bit burdened and perhaps even emotionally overwhelmed here. Something wasn't the way you thought it was going to be. Something is another way to read Five of Cups is to say that there is perhaps an over attention being paid to what isn't working as opposed to what is working. So just a theme around that, especially if there is an emotional or psychic or, you know, even anything having to do with your emotions or intuition. If there's any disappointment around there, it might be a really nice time to begin looking at what is working, okay? Because like I said, you're already appearing to be a little bit overburdened right now. So really, you know, reach out, ask for help, and maybe it might be a good time to count your blessings and head back to this headspace, which is like a wish fulfillment. Again, it could be that what you had wished for, not everything had been accounted for, or it appeared or it manifested so suddenly there wasn't, you know, time to sort of make accommodations for it somehow. So if you're feeling down or left out or overwhelmed in any way, please reach out and ask for help here. One of your advice cards here is to go the distance. Of course, we have this with your central card, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's especially if it feels like a little bit of a heavy load. I think that you have the determination, the stamina, which is what Taurians are known for, to continue going. I would just be really clear about whether or not this is the right direction for you, or if this is all so heady and there's no soul involved in the decision or the outcome or the theme here, because this is a cold card, right? It's a cold energy. Any of the swords, frankly. With divine timing, again, it's this element of there could be a sense of usefulness as opposed to uselessness here, just with, you know, directive energy, disappointment, the headiness here, and a wish fulfillment in your recent past. Yeah, I just feel like maybe if something isn't entirely going your way, or if there's a slight letdown, there's almost like for some reason, it'll be worth looking deeper at that, because there appears to be a purpose to that. Here with Hawk, we have Messenger. Okay, so we have something that really is available to you. The message could be in the letdown. The message could be in the burden. It could be in what you consider to be a wish fulfillment here. And as I keep mentioning, don't overlook anyone that you know to be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your inner circle, okay? Especially if you are in a relationship with them of any sort, business or otherwise. And let's just get one more message card for you, Taurus. Is the Retreat card. Time to disconnect from the world. So for relationship endeavors, this is really nice to pull back, right? You know, keep going the way you're going for yourself, but if you feel like it would be more positive for you, especially if there's disappointment, to pull back from something, do that in your own best interest. As a creative project here, maybe reassess something with a little bit of heart, okay? The mindfulness is beautiful. Cutting through what isn't working is beautiful. It's very heady, but there is some type of emotional or intuitive disappointment here. So perhaps maybe just step back a little bit, inject some heart and soul, maybe even source, have a little prayer, reach out to your favorite archangel or guardian angel, and ask for a little bit of advice at this time. I really hope that this was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed your month check-in. Look forward to your monthly extended forecast beginning in April 2018, and take excellent care until then. Bye for now.